try to do a good old thumbnail with these books. Oh no, I just bent Happy Place. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a summer TBR list. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I'm really not good at this. It's like I can't even see myself from way back there, but I know it looks better when I'm farther away. I have a little bit of a different scenery today because I wanted to show off my wonderful, lovely plants. I have a lot of books that are like summery books that I've been buying because I'm really excited about reading them on the beach. I have a beach trip coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah, I wanted to talk about some of the books that I will be reading this summer. Shall we start off with the ones I already read? I have 2 summer books I just read this past, actually not summer books, but books I read this past vacation. My mom and I went to Amelia Island for just a couple days and I ended up getting a lot of reading done. I read The Housemaid by Frida McFadden while we were there. I finished it up on my Kindle actually because it is Kindle Unlimited. I rated this a 4 out of 5 stars. I actually really enjoyed this book and was very shocked by the ending and all the twists and everything. Like, it definitely kept me on my toes until the very end. So this was a very good, fast-paced read for me, and I just feel like short little fast thrillers are great for summertime. So I read that one, and then just this morning actually I finished Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and I loved this book. The only thing I did not like about this was like the ending. I didn't feel like I don't think I would have chosen what she chose to do with the ending. It wasn't perfectly wrapped up for me, but like the whole entire thing, I was eating it up. Like, especially reading this while literally sitting on the beach and watching the waves, I was like, this is amazing. Like, it really was the perfect like summer book that's like still has like a serious plot and not just like all fun and amazing, but also like set at the beach and has that summer feel to it too. I also do not talk about what these books are about, but I will start with Heartbones. Heartbones is about a girl named Bea, and her mom passes away, so she decides she needs like a place to stay for the summer until she goes to college in August. So she calls up her dad and asks to stay with him, and ends up staying at his beach house in Texas. Meets this boy named Samson who has a lot of secrets, and she also has a lot of secrets. Yes. Very good. I'm about to start the Summer I Turned Pretty series by Jenny Han because I have to watch the 2nd season at the beach with my friends. So I gotta catch up. I gotta read the series and then I gotta watch the 1st season to catch up. So I'm actually probably gonna be doing a reading vlog on it. Stay tuned for that. What is the girl's name? Belly? It's like Belly, and then there's like the love triangle, and they go to this beach house with her mom and her mom's friend and their 2 boys. Yeah, I can't wait for these summer vibes that I know will be in this series. Very excited about this. We'll be reading this literally starting it today. Another, basically just an author that I have on my radar for this summer because I want to make sure I read a lot of like cute romances, because as soon as fall hits I know that's not going to be what I want to do. I'm probably going to finally get to the ACOTAR series in the fall time. So I want to make sure that I read a lot of good romances because I will not be in the mood for it after this. And I heard that Abby Jimenez is a really good romance author. So I have 2 Abby Jimenez books, but I definitely want to read literally all of them. And I didn't realize that this is like, I think this is a series. I think this is, what's it called, like an interconnected standalone series kind of thing. Part of Your World is the first one and Yours Truly is the second one, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not too sure. I'm excited to read Abby Jimenez's writing because I've heard very good things about her. Everybody loves her writing. Another thriller type of book, mystery book that I have is The Family of Liars. This is the sequel, or technically prequel, to We Were Liars, and I read that book when I was like really young and I loved it. I loved that book. It was my favorite book for so long. Yeah, I saw this book at Target. It seems like the perfect like summer, literally they're at like a beach house, summer book, but also like mysterious vibes to it. I don't know. The thing about it is I did start this book on my Kindle like a month ago, and I read like 50 pages and I put it down because I was in a reading slump and just wasn't like grabbing my attention at all. It's definitely not what I thought it would be like so far. And that's kind of why I put it down too, because I don't really like when authors go in this direction for mystery thriller type of books. Can't say much more, but I'm not sure if I'll pick this back up, but it does seem like a good summary type of mystery book. I actually already read this book. I have the book that I'm talking about at my dad's house. Insert picture here. K.L. Walther released What Happens After Midnight. But yeah, I read the summary of Broken Rules last summer and I loved it so much. Like, it's truly one of my favorite like summer books, and I rated it a 5 stars and I think about it all the time. So I was very excited to hear that she came out with a new book, which is What Happens After Midnight. I think it's about teenagers in high school and they're like trying to throw their senior year prank type of thing. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Definitely a book I'm probably going to bring on vacation with me. I also really need to pick up Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa Sussman. I have had this book for a good while now and just have not picked it up because I've definitely heard some mixed reviews. Some people have really liked it and some other people didn't like it as much, and so I'm kind of just like a little bit wary to, you know, see how I feel about it, but I definitely do want to. I mean, I have the book, so I do need to read it, and it's only like a little over 300 pages. Definitely a quick little read for the summertime. Another book that's been on my radar for a long time is By a Thread by Lucy Score. This book feels like a brick. It is, I literally picked it up, I was like, dang, it's heavy. I have not read a Lucy Score book yet, probably because they're very intimidating. They're normally chunky books and my attention span is not the best when it comes to chunky books. I want to move quickly and I'm also such a slow reader, but this is one that I've heard a lot of good things about. It's like grumpy sunshine romance, workplace romance. So yeah, I definitely want to read this. I know Sarah Crowley and Destiny Sidwell both loved this book and I love them, so definitely want to give this a try very soon. Another book that I got up from Target a while ago, I think I might have bought these two together maybe, I'm not sure. I have this book, which I haven't heard anything about, but I saw it and I was like, I think we were doing like a buy two get the third one for free type of thing, and I saw this and I loved the cover. Look how gorgeous this cover is. It's so pretty. I love the pink and red together, so pretty. It's called The Most Likely Club by Alyssa Friedland. Saw this and I read the back of it and it sounded like it's just different from what I normally read because it's not a romance, it seems. It's more about friends and them like navigating life. They're all 25 years old, I think, and they basically didn't do what they thought they would have accomplished by this point in their life, and I guess it's them like navigating that and trying to accomplish some things. I really have no idea, but definitely want to pick this up. Sounds like something different from what I usually read, and I read like the first chapter when I first picked it up and I was really into like her writing. Like, it was very eye-catching, so excited about this one. Another physical book that I really need to get to, and I'm honestly like pretty sad that I've waited this long, is Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home. I read, oh, when did I read it? Maybe it's like the springtime that I read Magnolia Parks, and then like I read another book in between. Right after that I read Daisy Hates. Loved them both. Like, I think about those books every day. They're my favorite books. Ever since then, I don't know if I've rated a book 5 stars since that series because I just have loved it so much, but I've really been like wanting to put this off, I guess, just to savor it, because I know it's going to be a little while until the 3rd Magnolia Parks comes out. Yeah, I just wanted to savor it, but at this point I feel like it's been so long that I'm like scared I don't remember what happened in the first book, then I'm gonna get into this one and not enjoy it as much, and I do not want that to happen. So I'm not sure what I should do. I'm not sure if I should like watch a video summary of it or something. It's only been like a few months and I feel like I remember it. What if I don't? I don't know. I also did not get the last cover of Daisy Hates The Great Undoing. Don't have that cover. Don't have it. So I'm hoping that they will make it available so I can get that cover before the new covers come out, because I definitely want those too, but I want to make sure I have the whole completed original set of them, because these are the most beautiful covers in the whole world, and I love the spines all match up. They're so pretty. Maybe I'm intimidated because it's a chunky book. I want to get to it soon. Let's talk about some of the books that are on my TBR that I don't have the physical copy copies of. We'll insert pictures of them. I know one of them is the Chestnut Spring series. I actually read Flawless not that long ago. It actually got me out of a reading slump. Like after that I was like reading stuff again. I rated it a 3 stars. I thought it was okay, but I think it was because it wasn't so serious. Like it really didn't mean anything to me that I was able to like fly through it and like feel accomplished that I read something. For that it was good, and I did like the whole like ranch style situation. Another one I want to read that I have at my dad's house that I'm definitely going to be reading in the summer is When in Rome. I am so excited about this, and the sequel Practice Makes Perfect, because so many people have been saying so many good things about it. Like everyone is loving this. People are giving this book a 5 stars. I don't know, for some reason that's kind of crazy because it seems like it's just a cute little romance book that normally would get like a 3 or 4 stars. I'm excited to see my thoughts about that book, and it's definitely going to be a summer read of mine. Another book that looks like it would be really cute that I just love the cover of is Vacation Wars by Megan Quinn. I know it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I may just read it on there like at the beach, because I really enjoy bringing my Kindle to the beach because the pages aren't like flying all over the place when you're trying to read. But the cover is so cute that I'm like, can I justify myself buying it knowing that it's on Kindle Unlimited? I don't know. I have no idea what that book is about either, but I think it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. So that's another one that looks like really summery and cute. Also, The Love Wager by Lynn Painter, I've been hearing a lot of good things about. I do not have this book yet. I've read Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, and I really enjoyed that one. The Love Wager is definitely on my radar. And the last one that I put on my list is Janna Goes Wild. I don't even know who this is by or anything about it. I literally saw like one good thing about it and I was like, yes, I need it, because the cover is just the cutest thing ever. It's literally cute. Me pulling it up even though I'm showing you a picture of it. Tell me I don't need that book. I think I need it right now. I'm convincing myself right now that I need that book. And somebody said that they like really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I was like, sold. So yes, that was all. Oh, lastly, I know that this is a book that is on everybody's summer TBR list, which is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I didn't think to talk about this since I have already read it, but since I talked about the other books that I've read already, figured I'd mention that I read this one and did enjoy it. Not as much as I thought I would, not as much as everybody else did, but I loved the scenery, I loved the storyline, just did not connect to the characters as much as I would have hoped. Rated it a 4 out of 5 stars, enjoyed it, didn't love it. But I did annotate it, and I have a reading vlog on it if you would like to see. That was all of the books that will be on my summer TBR list. We aren't actually very far into summer. I know it seems like we've been in summer for a long time, at least that's what it seems like for me, but summer started literally like last week. So very excited for the rest of my summer reads this summer, and hopefully I can document some of those reads for y'all if y'all want to stick around. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and feel free to leave in the comments some of y'all's summer TBR recommendations for me, because I'd love to have more recommendations I haven't seen anywhere. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye. Okay, now I gotta put all these books back up.